It's okay to say no. And it's okay that a business or an opportunity or a person doesn't fit what you're looking for. What's going on, y'all? My name is Vannesia Darby, and I'm a marketing consultant. And I want to talk to you today about something that we really don't talk about enough. But before I get into that and the whole entrepreneurship and marketing and all that jazz, I want to publicly say, okay, I'm going to put it out here on camera as I'm recording so that everyone can hear. I want to actually do this YouTube thing for real. Okay, I got some goals. I've been watching some other YouTubers who say that 2022 is not too late to start a YouTube channel, even though it can feel like it. Okay, I'm be honest, it feels like it. But I'm like, you know what? Why don't I give this thing a try? I'm going to shoot for a certain number of subscribers. Okay, so if you want to come along the journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But I also just like doing it, y'all. And I'm like, you know what, Vannesia? Let's go ahead and do it. So I wanted to first intro the video by saying that. All right, y'all. So let's hop into the video. And if you could tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about something that if you grew up in a Black household or a household of color, you heard this 1,000 times. All right. But I want to not only take this into our personal lives, but cross it over into business, because it is something that I use all the time as kind of like a mantra to make sure that I'm on the right path. And it's the saying, all money ain't good money. Now, what that translates to is that just because someone has a project or an opportunity for you, it may not actually be for you. Okay, so just because there's a budget doesn't mean that you actually have to take that client or have to sell to that person. And sometimes that opportunity can come with a lot of stress, or it can come with, a negative experience that you could have avoided had you not taken that opportunity. I just did an interview with my friend for a podcast that I run with two of my homies called the Entourage Podcast, where we interview a lot of background people behind the celebrities that you love. So like Beyonce's background dancer, or the late great Chadwick Boseman's makeup artist. And a lot of them have similar stories about opportunities and where the opportunity came. But one person I interviewed in particular, my great friend, Brittany Oliver, we actually talked about saying no. And she's a writer, and she's contributed to Essence and Fast Company and Entrepreneur Magazine and all these big publications that have her byline. And she mentioned that when you say no, you create space for the right opportunity to come your way. And she even took it a step further by saying that you can also recommend someone else to fill that spot, since that's not the opportunity for you. And I thought it was such a great thing to say out loud, and I really want to harp on it, because I have turned down plenty of opportunities. I've had the opportunity to work on movies, to do their marketing, or even to work with major brands and companies. And either it was going to stress me out, or I didn't feel like I was the best person to do that. And I've often offered up one of my colleagues in that place. One, so that they can get a bag, but two, because if I know I'm not the right person to fulfill that need, I'm not going to try and fit into that, because that's going to cause more stress on me. So when you are taking opportunities, especially starting out in business, don't think that you have to take every single person or every single potential client. In order to stop yourself from doing that, have a process that you can use to vet clients. And even last year, my team and I, we created like an ideal client profile of who would be a best fit, who would be a star player of clientele that we want to work with. And we can tell who fits in that category. We created FAQs stemming from that profile that people can go and see if they're a good match. And it has really helped a lot to weed out any clients and potential clients that may come our way. Because we're not just in business to take money and get all the money that we can. We want to make sure that we're actually adding value, and that the money that we get ain't stressing us out. So if you have heard that saying, I want to challenge you to apply that to your professional life. All money ain't good money. Every opportunity is not for you. All right. If that's the case, then you just for everybody. And in a world full of Walmarts, it's okay to be a boutique. Like, you don't have to service everyone. And I like Walmart. I'm more of a Target girl, but I do like Walmart. It's okay to say no. And it's okay that a business or an opportunity or a person doesn't fit what you're looking for. Pass and see what opportunity does come your way, that you will have more time and more space to actually do what you're called to do in that. I hope that video helps you. Again, my name is Vannesia Darby. And if you have any questions or anything, I'm actually creating content now. So shoot it my way. This information is going to be in the description box so you can find me all on the internet. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your week. And remember to always speak life. Peace.